5 Live Zone. So it is now day 2 of the criminal case surrounding former President Trump. Later on in the show, we're going to speak with a lawyer who can tell us all things good and bad with regard to what happened today. In the meantime, did you hear? Apparently, 1 in 3 adults think Trump acted illegally in his hush money trial, as you will see right now.
Jury selection resuming Tuesday as day 2 of the historic hush money trial against former President Donald Trump presses on in New York City.
It's a scam. It's a political witch hunt.
Efforts to find unbiased jury members could take about 2 weeks, but in the midst of the process, a new Associated Press NORC poll finds
this is actually the case where Americans are least convinced that Trump has committed a crime.
The poll reveals only 1 in 3 adults believe Trump acted illegally in the hush money case.
Additional 3 in 10 think he did something unethical, but not illegal. And another 14% think he did nothing wrong at all.
Trump is accused of falsifying business records to hide a hush money payment made to adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Daniels was allegedly paid to keep quiet about an affair with Trump, something he denies.
If you read all of the legal pundits, all of the legal scholars today, there's not one that I see that said this is a case that should be brought or tried.
The former president has been charged with 34 felonies and pleaded not guilty to all of them.
Trump is not above the law. I think it's important to show we don't like what's going on here.
Meanwhile, the AP NORC poll also found roughly half of Americans say Trump would not be fit to serve as president if convicted in this trial.
So the outcome could have significant political implications for him.
Gary Baumgarten, Fox News.
And of course, we will continue to follow this developing story throughout the day right here on the Fox 5 Live Zone.